Fella Gang, best friends. In this Girl Talk video, I'm going to be telling you how to stay celibate, why you should be celibate, and the benefits from practicing celibacy. Like, honestly, sis, I got this topic from one of my Bella Gang subscribers. She commented on my last video saying, sis, can you do a video on how to stay celibate? I forgot her name, but shout out to you, girl. I was like, you know what? That is a good girl talk topic, because, you know what I'm saying? I myself just became celibate, and it's been like challenging but rewarding at the same time. And I feel like for those of you who, first of all, before I even get into this girl talk, follow me on Instagram at Bella_bars. Now we can go officially in this video. So pretty much, if you're watching this video on how to stay celibate, it's because, like I said, you chose to be celibate, and there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, there's so many perks in being celibate, and I'm going to read these top 3 things to you and tell you guys my own experience. First of all, let me just say that I chose to be celibate recently after being in, like, I feel like it's a situationship, because, you know, I was in a messy situation, finding out the dude I was dealing with had a girl, and I was just like, you know what, I'm no longer going to subject my body to any man that is not deserving of me. And I feel like I'm at a point in my life where the goal is marriage. The goal is not to date and to be somebody's girlfriend forever. You know what I'm saying? I spent my whole life, junior high school, always been in these little petty relationships or dating somebody in between. But I never really took time to be single and be focused and truly being single. Like, not, I'm talking about like with no sex involved being single. Because you know when you're single but you're dating and you just happen, you know, y'all grown, so y'all happen to smash or whatever, and you guys don't really speak. That type of single, I no longer wanted to be a part of. I wanted to be single, focused on God, focused on you guys, focused on building myself and being a better person. Sex can cloud a lot of judgment, and sex can also be something that is dangerous. Because like I said, in my situation, you know, you being with somebody else, I don't know what that girl have. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I always get checked. I went and got checked, and I was 100% okay. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, a part of me wanting to be celibate too is the fact that I don't trust these dudes. And you know what I'm saying? Nobody's about to put my health in danger for nobody. And I feel like, you know, the man, if I wait on God and I become celibate, then the man that I need, the clean man that I need, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be all about me, is going to come. But how am I going to find my Mr. Right if I'm not right spiritually, mentally, and physically? You know, it's crazy. You would never think that celibacy has a lot to do with your being spiritually. And you have to understand that every time you have sex with some guy, he transfers his energy into your body. Sexually transmitted demons. People are so worried about STDs. No, sis, there's sexually transmitted demons. So whatever negative spirit he has, once you guys become one, especially if you have sex unprotected, it's like, you know what I'm saying, he's just putting his whole being inside of you. And if you ever notice, like, if you're not the same person you used to be after sleeping with somebody else, that's what it is. His demons, his spirits, all in your body, honey. And you probably like, oh my God, that's scary. How do I get that out of me? It's simple, because, like I said, if you had sex before, you're carrying with you all these men's different spirits and vibes in your body without you really realizing it, how it's affecting you. And let me tell you, number one, how to get rid of that. Celibacy. Refrain from sex altogether and pray to God, because it's going to be a hard road. Pray to God. The first thing you want to do when you become celibate is tell God, listen, God, I just had an aha moment. This is my last failed relationship, and I feel, you know, less than a woman because I'm out here, and this is my, like, 3rd failed relationship, and I really want you to send me somebody, and I'm really serious about that time, about finding somebody this time and waiting on you. God is going to realize that you are serious that time when you abstain from sex. Once he sees that you abstain from sex, your mind is clearer. You're going to be like renewed. You're going to feel good after, like, because me, I plan on doing it for like a year or more, pretty much until I find my real Mr. Right. And I feel like during the period of time when you pray to God and you tell him to keep you clean and keep you disciplined and not wanting to be tempted to go back to sleeping with an ex just because you're horny or whatever. Once he sees that you really is going on month 3 and you're really not giving up your body, he's just like, all right, I'm going to prepare that man for you because now I see that you're serious. You got to show God that you're serious in order for him to take you serious, sis. And that goes for anything in life. But number 1 that I wrote is, if you're celibate, think about why you made the decision. Like I said, I made a decision because I just felt like I don't want to give my body away to someone that is going to cheat and lie to me. He doesn't deserve this vagina, okay? No man deserves it if he doesn't cherish it, if he doesn't value it. Because, you know what I'm saying? What happens in life when you don't value something? You know what I'm saying? You end up losing it. It's just like if you, like a kid, when we were younger and your parents tell you, oh, you see, that sounds like buying you toys. I just bought you that toy. Look at it. Now you can't even find it or you lose it. You know what I'm saying? You just lost complete value. You're not appreciative. Let a guy be appreciative of your body before you give it up so quick or before you give it up, period. And I feel like when you tell a man that you are celibate, they look at you differently. They look at you like, wow, like this girl, she hasn't been with nobody. Some might things to turn off and run away, which is good because when you celibate, it runs away the people that are not meant, don't mean no good for you, and just wanting to smash and pass, honey. So when you celibate, it just weeds out all the bad guys. And if you tell a guy that you are celibate and they look at you like, wow, that's really admirable of you, like I really F with that, like wow, you're amazing. And honestly, I want to be a celibate along with you. I want to get to know you more. Because when you celibate and you refrain from sex when you're dating, when you take sex away from dating, you realize some people don't even have a lot in common, but just good sex. That's not the type of situation you want to be in, because that's not a man that is going to marry you. Good sex is not going to make a man stay with you, and good sex is definitely not going to make a man be with you long term. He might look at you like and call you all types of times in the nighttime and stuff like that because he want to get that act right, and he might make you feel special for that time being. But good sex is only going to keep a guy's attention for so long. But what can keep a guy's attention is him getting to know you. And once it's the 5th, 6th month, 7th month of y'all really dating, then if you feel comfortable, then you can break your celibacy. Some women, I know for me, even though I just started, I've started I started dating a little bit, but then I said, you know what? I want to really be celibate and not even date either. But I started dating people, and then I realized, like, I'm so happy I'm celibate because knowing me, what if I would have gave it up to him? Like, ew, like, he's not even nobody I would want to date. And that's because I really got a chance to get to know him. Now, me, I always get a chance to get to know the people that I've been in a relationship with. Most of the guys that I've dealt with, I've known them from probably high school, or I grew up with them, or I knew them for years. And we kind of like stepped together kind of quick because we knew each other for years, so why not? Even the people you knew for years, you still got to get to know all over again, because just because you knew them, you wasn't in a relationship with them. So you don't know their patterns. You don't know what turns you off about them, what turns you on about them. You know what I'm saying? Being celibate is a beautiful thing because you get to know what you want as a woman, and you get to weed out the guys that's not good for you. And on top of that, it just gives you a newfound respect. I've always respected myself. I've always been classy. You guys know, I always tell you guys how to act. But now I feel like a new level of respect that I have for myself that's unshakable. Like, I feel so confident in me deciding to be celibate, and I just feel sexier. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, if you choose to be celibate and date. But like I said, don't give it up. Hold on tight. And everybody have different reasons for being celibate, but I honestly feel like celibacy should be made for women that, want to abstain from sex until they meet their husband. I know me, I'm really gearing towards that. I'm not going to be fake and say, oh yeah, I'm waiting to marry. Next you guys see me with a boyfriend. It's like, sis, what happened to you being celibate? Because like I said, if it feels right and I'm willing to give, before you get married, you got to be in a relationship. So that's what I meant. Until I meet that person that I feel like is 100% a man that I would marry, and the feeling is mutual, and yes, you will get that vibe, but the feeling is mutual, that's when I'll open my legs. Until then, you know what I'm saying? You can date, but do not have sex. Don't have sex. And on top of that, This is number 3 that I wrote. Wait, no, number 2 I wrote, understand that doing this will be extremely rewarding in the end. So like I said, it will be extremely rewarding when you notice, damn, I could have slept with him. Thank God I'm celibate. Or damn, I'm so happy that my heart doesn't beat when I get tested. Ooh, I'm negative. So now you're clean. You know what I'm saying? Now you avoided F-boys. And, you know, now God is favoring you now. He's looking at you like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, even though you shouldn't have sex before marriage, she's really trying to change herself as a woman. So because of that, you know, I'm going to make sure that, you know, I'm going to send that man for her. You know, once God seen you doing your work, he's going to pull in his end. Or, you know, you just got to be faithful and know that, remember why you became celibate in the first place. And if you get really tempted and you really, like, just ready to just hop on somebody's, you know what, girl, then if you got to play with yourself, honey, play with yourself. Because it's better to at least play with yourself than have a wrong man playing down there with you that has no plans on marrying you or investing in you. You know what I'm saying? Play with yourself if you have to. Me personally, I want to be fully celibate, and that's something that doesn't really get me off anyways, playing with myself. I don't think that, I don't know, like, I don't do that, but I feel like you should try to just, you can do that, but try to just be cold turkey with it. It's not going to be easy, but like I said, it's going to be rewarding when a year from now, even 2 years from now, you just see a difference in yourself. And that allows all the demons of guys you slept with in the past, it's going to slowly, like, leave you, and you're going to be back to your old regular self. Sometimes people don't even know why they change or why they switch their moods the way they are so often. Is because of them demons. I'm telling you, like, look it up. It might sound like I'm crazy, I'm just talking, but I know me, like, you know, like the last situation I was with, just being with him or being with him sexually, I just felt dirty. I felt like, you know, who are you sleeping with? Because it don't feel the same no more. You could feel when a guy is not and in sync with you sexually. You know what I'm saying? When they start doing that cheating shit, you could tell when they're not in sync with you. So don't waste your time with these no good guys, and focus on God, focus on your celibacy, and take it serious. Because when you take it serious, like I said, all the rewarding things that you're going to benefit from, you're going to really pat yourself in the back, and you're going to really be like, wow, I did that. And I'm so happy I waited, because now I'm with the man of my dreams. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, as a woman, you don't want your body count to be high. You don't want to have multiple sex partners. So by the time you get married, sex not enjoyable for him or you, because it's all stretched out. Even though your vagina is a muscle, it goes back, but it doesn't snap back as good as someone who's been celibate or someone who hasn't had that many sexual partners. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some women can still find enjoyment, but I take pride in keeping a tight vagina, okay? Like, keep that thing tight and right and clean and purified and prayed up. Like I said, I believe in God, but there's a lot of things I didn't do by the Bible, like sex before marriage. But like I said, I'm trying to right my wrongs right now by choosing this journey of being celibate. So if you are celibate, I just want to say congratulations, sis. I'm on my celibacy journey. If you guys want me to document how I've been feeling being celibate, or what month celibate I am, and you want to celebrate, like have a celibacy anniversary, I'm all for it, because I just want you guys to be the best woman you can be. And if abstaining from sex and not having sex is gonna bring that original glow that you had together, hey, I'm all for it. Do it. Let's do it together. Let's grow together. Let's be spiritual. Let's love God. Let's love our bodies. Let's take our strength back that we lost. Because I know I lost a lot. I'm confident, but a guy can really break you down, or make you feel less than, or make you feel like, just like shitty altogether. And being celibate can give you so much strength, because this is like going on month 2 for me. And even though it's a short amount of time, I just feel a difference in myself and my well-being. And me having my phone dry, I feel it gives me a chance to focus on my brand and not focus on no low-life boy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And now I could give you guys the best of me like I was before, but even better now. So if you guys like this celibacy video, definitely give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys so much. Until next time. Mwah.